Arjun slouched in his college classroom, his fingers lazily scrolling through his phone. Around him, students scribbled notes, engaged, focused, but he was lost in an endless cycle of distractions. There's always time, he told himself. Assignments could wait. Exams were weeks away. Life wasn't running anywhere. At home, he drowned in social media, gaming, binge-watching. His books gathered dust. His dreams faded into whispers. His mother's concerned voice, "Son, time flies," was nothing more than background noise. That evening, as he lounged in his dimly lit room, his grandfather, an old man with tired eyes but an iron will, entered holding something in his frail hands, a golden hourglass. "Arjun," he said, placing it in his hands, "every grain of sand inside this is a minute of your life. Watch it closely." Arjun smirked. "So, you're saying I'm wasting my time?" The old man's eyes darkened. "I'm saying you don't have as much as you think." And then, he did something strange. He turned the hourglass upside down and tapped it gently. The sand inside stopped. The air in the room grew thick. Arjun's heart pounded as the walls around him dissolved into shadows. He found himself standing in a vast, endless void, surrounded by giant mirrors. Each mirror showed a different version of himself. One mirror showed Arjun focused, driven, unstoppable, walking across a graduation stage, a degree in hand, his mother's eyes shining with pride. Another mirror showed him on a grand stage, a powerful public speaker, a leader, a man people respected. A third mirror broke. The pieces crumbled to the ground. Behind it, he saw Arjun the lost, older, weaker, empty, sitting alone in a dim room, watching the world move forward while he stayed behind. His voice, ragged, bitter, whispered, "Where did my time go?" The ground beneath Arjun collapsed. He fell fast, deeper, faster. When he landed, he was no longer a college student. He was 40, his hands rough, his hair graying, his life wasted. His younger self was gone, dreams abandoned. The people he once laughed with moved on. His mother, not there anymore. He tried to scream, but his voice wouldn't come out. Then, a bell rang, loud, final. He turned and saw a ticking clock on the wall. The time was erased, as if it had never existed. The clock had run out. A voice, cold, unforgiving, echoed in the emptiness. "Your time is up." Arjun gasped. His eyes snapped open. His chest heaved. He was back in his room, his real room. The golden hourglass was still in his hands, the sand flowing normally. He looked at the clock, 3 a.m. His heart still pounded. It wasn't a dream, it was a warning. Arjun grabbed his books. No more wasted time, no more empty scrolling, no more excuses. He finally understood. Time doesn't stop, it only runs forward. And if he didn't act now, one day he'd wake up, and it would be too late. Moral of the story: you think you have time, you don't. Every second you waste is stolen from the future you dream of. Wake up before the final bell rings. If this story inspired you, don't just scroll away. Subscribe to Explored Vibes for more powerful, life-changing stories that will push you to become the best version of yourself. Like, share, and comment. Tell us, are you still wasting time, or are you ready to take control of your future? Your time is now. Make it count. See you in the next story.